Hey there, Oceanside Community Church. I am here with my good friend Dennis from our church, and I'm really excited to chat with him so that you can get to know him a little bit better. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
Butterscotch.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What is one thing you know a lot about?
Fishing. I grew up on the water. My dad was a commercial fisherman, and my grandfather was.
Would you describe yourself as an early bird or a night owl?
I'm an early bird. Driving school bus, I had to be up at 4 o'clock every morning.
How long have you been attending Oceanside?
2 years and 3 months.
When did you give your life to Christ?
It was about 42 years ago at Collicum Beach Christian Fellowship. The pastor spoke a message. I thought it was directed right at me. I had tears streaming down my face, and he gave an altar call after the service, and I went running forward, accepted Christ, and I was like 42 years ago, and I've never looked back. I knew that God was real from reading the Bible. Of course, not growing up in the church, I didn't know how it all worked out practically, and but that changed my life. That gave me joy and enthusiasm like I had never known.
Is there anything you've been learning in this past season?
Prayer is really important to me now, which wasn't an emphasis earlier in my life, in my Christian walk even, right?
Is there anything that you would want to say to encourage other people in the church?
I think that the one thing that we all desire in life is to be known completely and still loved and accepted unconditionally. When I became a Christian, I felt like I needed to be known. I did a lot of things in my youth that I shouldn't have done. So I was invited by this one fellow to go to the Seattle Boat Show. We're in his car and we're on our way to Seattle, and I'm starting to share my testimony from my youth with him, right? About halfway to Seattle, he pulled off of an exit and went over the overpass and went back on the freeway, took me home, dropped me off, and didn't speak to me again for 3 months, right? And then after a few months, we had a men's breakfast. He came up to me with tears in his eyes and he says, "Dennis," he said, I've been an RCMP officer all my life. I've been fighting against things that you've shared with me, and I couldn't accept what you were telling me." And he said, "I rejected you. I just couldn't deal with it." And then he asked me to forgive him, and I forgave him, and we became best of friends. I think if we can do that, and we can make new people coming in here, feel loved and accepted, no matter what, no matter where they've come from, I think we're living what Christ would want us to live, right?
Thank you so much, Dennis. So great to get to know you better. And Dennis is a great guy to get to know, and we hope you enjoyed hearing him out, and God bless you.
Thank you, Thomas. Really appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.